Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. In this video today, we're going to talk about some of these Obulbs. On the left here, we have the Obulb Pro S, and on the right, we have the brand new Obulb Plus. So I'm going to talk about these lights and tell you some of the features that I like about them. Let's start with the Pro S. This is a fantastic Obulb. When you click the bottom, you can see that it turns on to a very dim white light. This is 0.8 lumens, and this will last 6.5 days of runtime, and it puts out 0.5 meter of throw. It's magnetic recharging, and like I showed, it's got that push button on the bottom, and if you push and hold, it'll ramp up, and you can get all the way up to 240 lumens. That's a bright light. 2.5 hours of runtime, and it puts out 9 meters of throw. Again, you can push and hold, and it'll ramp anywhere within the spectrum of infinity from low to high. So I think that's super, super cool. You push the button, and you'll see that you can get these different modes of operation out of this Obulb Pro S. These are fantastic. Look at those beautiful colors that you get out of these. I like that. That's kind of almost like a disco look or something. Very cool. There's a bunch of different modes here. Different colors. I mean, it just cycles through the colors, does all kinds of things. Now, this one's not very heavy. It weighs 3.7 ounces. That's 105 grams. And the dimensions is 2.28 inches by 2.56 inches. It does have a built-in lithium-ion battery. Operates at 1650 milliamp hour. That's 6.10 watt hours. But as you can see, this is a fantastic light. When you get to these last couple of settings, it'll eventually turn off, and then it'll continue the cycle starting back at the white. And as you can see, it had a memory of where we were in that spectrum between low and high. I like to ramp it all the way down personally, and I like it on that lowest setting because I use this thing as a nightlight. Again, a simple click just cycles through the modes. The switch is very easy to operate. These things will float on water. They're awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the brand new Obulb Plus. This is a little bit different, and as you can see, it's a larger Obulb. It's also magnetic recharging, but you'll notice something that has changed. They do not have a button that pushes anymore. They have a touch button on the top of the light. As you can see, the light came on to this lowest setting. This is also 0.8 lumens, and you'll get 49 hours of runtime out of this setting. It produces 2 meters of throw, and 2.04 days is what that lowest white light setting will get you in runtime. Now, if you push and just kind of leave your thumb there, it will ramp just like the previous one, but you're not actually pushing a button. You're just touching it and holding your finger to it. And you can stop anywhere within the spectrum. Again, it's right on the top center. There's that little, I call it a button, but it's a touch interface. So if you go all the way up to high, it's a little bit brighter than the previous version of the Pro S. What this one does is it goes up to 300 lumens, and that'll last for 20 minutes. Then it'll step down to 180 lumens. It'll stay there for about 80 minutes, and then it'll step down one more time down to 40 lumens for 50 additional minutes. So in total, the runtime that you get on the high settings is about 2.5 hours, and it puts out 10 meters of throw. I just love that you can just ramp down and stop anywhere in the spectrum. Now, if you just tap it, you'll cycle through the modes just like you did on the previous Obulb Pro S. Now this one is a little bit heavier. It weighs 6.21 ounces or 176 grams, and it's a little bigger. It's 2.90 inches by 3.15 inches. It's bigger and heavier because it carries a larger battery, 2000 milliamp hour versus the 1650 milliamp hour. That's 7.4 watt hours versus the 6.10 watt hours. So again, you tap and you can cycle through all these beautiful colored modes. This is just absolutely fantastic. Look at that. That is just crazy. It looks like, reminds me of almost like a crystal ball or something. That's crazy, like fireworks or celebration. I don't know what you would call that, but they're just really cool what they're doing with these. And they also have Bluetooth capability from what I understand. When you get to the end of the cycle, you can see that it turned the Obulb off and then it went right back to that white light. So there it is on off, and then again you go back to the white light. It just continues to cycle through those modes. But these are fantastic, these Obulbs. If I had to pick one, it would be kind of difficult, but honestly I love the new one, but I think I'd go with this Obulb Pro S personally, because the runtime on low is 6.5 days, where the new one is only a little over 2 days. So yeah, I think I'd go with this one. If we turn them on and then we get them on the lowest setting, you can see that the light output is about the same. It's pretty crazy. Let's ramp all the way down. I mean, they're awesome, but either way you go, they're fantastic. But again, my pick, Obulb Pro S. I think it's awesome. So hope you enjoyed this video, me sharing these Obulbs and talking about the new ones and the specs. There's other stuff that you'll find on the description box down below. I'll put my Olight affiliate link. If there's anything that you guys are looking for on the Olight, just please click that link down below and it'll take you on over to the page. And they're always doing cool stuff over there at Olight. It's not uncommon to find a free flashlight in your cart, and the shipping is cheap, and they're just putting out really good products. Again, these Obulbs are waterproof. They can float, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment down below, like this video, share this video, and until next time, thanks again for watching. Hope you have a beautiful day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.